Hi Virgo, welcome to this reading. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Okay, Six of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or, already Virgo, I can see this might be someone who feels like they have lost you for good. Wow, they're not happy about that. They would like to come back, but they do wonder if they've had their chance. Six of Swords reversed, Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel this is going to be a reading where we're seeing that your person is thinking a lot about the past. They have some regrets. Yeah, the Hanged Man, being very reflective, seeing things in a new way. We've got Pisces energy here. Wow, Knight of Swords, wanting to come in quickly and express a truth to you, a truth they now see and understand that they didn't before. They get it now because of this reflection. We have the Four of Cups, so they want to make an offer. This person really isn't sure that you will want to talk to them at this point. We've got the Ten of Swords, so I wonder if something painful happened here to bring this to an end. It could also be that this is someone who absolutely knows and sees clearly that you are their person with the Two of Cups, and it's such a painful revelation. It's amazing. We've got this new day, we've got new opportunity, which is the amazing part, but then we've got this painful part of knowing how we showed up in the past, maybe that we didn't grab this opportunity with both hands, maybe they even sort of messed you around a bit. So this is someone who is thinking about you probably from a distance, wants to come back into your life, has complete clarity about who you are to them, what you mean to them, and feels this incredible pain about how things have gone because they didn't maybe realise this soon enough, or even if they did, they didn't tell you. I'm seeing we've got the Nine of Cups on the back, so they feel that you're some kind of a wish fulfilled. I do also feel that in the past they might be saying they were selfish, they were a bit too self-focused. Let's have a look at what they'd like to say with this Knight of Swords. What would this person like to say to Virgo? What do they want to sort of urgently get off of their chest, please? Did we have one that flipped? I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like we keep getting cards that have flipped, and I look, but they haven't flipped. I wonder if you felt, that this person, throughout this journey that you've been on with them, you felt at times, they're about to reveal something, we're about to move forward, something's about to change, but then they sort of hold back. We have this Ace of Cups, so I wonder if it's felt there have been, you have felt there have been chances here to enter new cycles, to move forward together, but they've sort of come and gone and nothing has happened with them. Okay, here we go. Four of Pentacles, yes, so they want to tell you, oh my goodness, Seven of Wands, that they were really closed off with you. They maybe even did things to sort of push you away. They might want to express that this came from fear. It didn't come from, not caring, not being interested in you. It could be that, with the Hanged Man here, they've taken some time to sort of breathe, calm down, pause. They're feeling more grounded in life in general, and they realize that they were in a pretty frantic place before, kind of stressed, and then that impacted how they showed up here. We have a couple on the floor. Let me see. King of Pentacles reversed, Page of Swords. Okay, King and Queen of Pentacles both reversed. So this is someone with a Page of Swords who is thinking about you, learning every day about how they feel about you, about the past, about how they want to show up. They could be watching you as well. I feel they do want to talk about this missed opportunity. They see now you could have been the King and Queen of Pentacles together. You could have been partners. You could have had the emotional partnership with the Two of Cups. You could have had the manifested physical partnership as well. This is someone who I feel does want to hold on to you. They do want to fight for this, even though at this point they might think the chance of you opening back up to them is minimal. On the back we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, so they don't want this, if they're out in the cold, or you walked away, or if there's a separation, they want to bring that to an end. And I'm sure I can see the Lovers peeking out. Yeah, there we go. So Gemini energy, but I mean, look how they're feeling at this time, very much in their emotions, feeling like this is a very unique, special and divine connection, high vibrational soul connection here, wanting to make a big, bold choice. Okay, so let's have a look at the action they're going to take. We know they want to come rushing in. Are they going to? Let's see. Can you please show us what action this person's likely to take towards Virgo over the next couple of weeks? So whenever Virgo finds this reading the next couple of weeks, please. What action is their person likely to take towards them? The Hierophant reversed. We've got Taurus. My goodness, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I also wonder, looking at these two cards now, if there's a message from this person about a third party on their end, that they want to let you know that that situation is over or it's ending, and they're able to now, you know, make an offer to you if they were in a long-term relationship or marriage, or if they were almost like, you know, the partner to a culture, a religion, a belief. You know, they were married to that, and they weren't leaving room for you. Could be work as well. Something changing up there. Three of Pentacles reversed. Action, please, this person's likely to take. We've got the Moon reversed, more Pisces energy. The Sun, wow, look at this. The Moon reversed, the Sun upright. They want to bring clarity. We have the Star, the Moon, the Sun, and the Star. One after another. Aquarius, Leo. Okay, this is very, very clear. This person sees you as a wish come true. A wish at this point is to be able to offer you something tangible, something grounded, and to just open up, reveal themselves to you, and to have a rebirth. I think this change in perspective has hit them unexpectedly. You know, I feel the Sun, it's the number 19. We're quite a way through the major arcana at this point, and yet we've got a baby, we've got, you know, the sun shining, we've got this moment of rebirth that maybe we weren't anticipating. So I do wonder, this Hanged Man, did it come about as the result of a tower moment, of you walking away, of this person having their own tower moment? It's like an epiphany that struck them. They weren't going in search of it. Okay, so they are wishing for you. I'm seeing that. Four of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. So I will say, Virgo, this person still seems to have struggled with being open, clear, direct about their feelings. I think over the next couple of weeks, from whenever you find this, for most of you, the likely action that this person is going to take is thinking about you, holding on to you in their heart space, holding on to hope that they're going to be able to make this offer to you, feeling that this is a very divine, special connection, just feeling pretty high vibrational about the whole thing, and not letting doubts, not letting fears get them down. For example, the fear that it's too late, they don't have a chance with you. But I'm not seeing them taking action towards you. Let me have a look at this Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords, okay. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a move forward in their thoughts, in their way of thinking, in their vibration, in their attitude. Temperance in reverse. I think they still need a bit more time though. Seven of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, especially if they've just left something like a marriage, a job, any kind of partnership, anything that took a lot of their focus, time, effort, attention, money, that sort of thing. It's like they might need to get back to a place of balance first. But they're moving into a much better place, much more clarity as well, a feeling of certainty about this. Okay, so I mean, I guess what I would say is whatever you're doing in life, you know, keep going with that. Definitely don't put yourself on hold or pause or anything like that. Because, yeah, I think they still need a bit more time. And of course, you know, maybe you're not interested at all in giving them any more time, in which case, you know, fair enough. You definitely won't be holding yourself back from anything. Okay, let's get some messages. So can we get some messages, please, for Virgo from this person? And I'm noticing how, as I'm moving into the messages part, the sun is suddenly shining very, very brightly. You know, this person really does want to speak with you, pass these messages on to you. Just bring a sense of clarity where there's been confusion or where they've held back. They've left you in the dark. Okay, let's see. I've never stopped loving you, I never will. You see how direct and straightforward that first message is? As I said, the reading's very clear. They've had this realization, their thoughts are clearing up, and it's just so obvious. They just want this rebirth with you, and they want it now, you know, it being the connection between you, to move into something that is tangible, not just in the realm of emotion, feeling, intuition, you know, all of that. I have to take care of a child matter right now, or someone else who's dependent on me. I can't move forward till it's taken care of and I feel like it's stabilized. Thank you for your patience. So I do wonder if that's the reason they need a little more time here, you know, especially if they've made a big change in their life and it has a knock-on effect with other people. They might be sorting out, you know, those sorts of things, tying up loose ends. I could also see that they're taking some time to really get to know and reconnect with their own inner child. You know, now that they're really hearing what their inner child is saying to them, you know, which is stop pushing Virgo away, stop shutting Virgo out. You maybe, you know, could have been better in the past with Virgo. And yes, you want a new chance, another go, so go for it. Okay. Yes, I'm planning a big surprise for you to make up for everything I've put you through. And I was just feeling that this is not someone who is resisting their intuition. This is not someone who is stuck in pride or ego, or, you know, their heart's telling them one thing, their head is telling them another. It's like, yeah, I know I want to, you know, another chance here. I need to approach Virgo and try for it, so I'm going to. And I don't think they've always been in this energy, actually. Okay, anything else from this deck, please? Yes, here we go. I know you think your body isn't perfect, but it's heaven to me, and I often think about and look forward to exploring it and how to pleasure you beyond what you've known. I want you so bad. Okay, so passionate message there. So if you're wondering, are they attracted to you? Do they think about being intimate with you physically? Absolutely. This could also tell me that they are keeping an eye on you in some way. Maybe looking at photos, Instagram, or maybe they see you out and about in person. Okay. Let's see, we have holding back. Yep, I should have expressed myself better, and that's exactly it. You know, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Yes, that's something they know for sure, and that's over this Hanged Man card, you know, this epiphany, this way of seeing things differently now. Guilty, yes, I feel pain from the damage I have caused, that bittersweet feeling, you know, this 10 of Swords. Okay, it's sweet because I've got a new chance now, I have better clarity, but it's really bitter because of everything that's happened already. Values, we have too many differences. I mean, that could have been a problem perhaps up until this point, you know, different views, beliefs, values, opinions on things, but not silly things, like things that are really big and important. But it's interesting because I don't think this is getting in the way for them now. Let me pull one more message card and I'll come in and clarify and see what's going on with that. Okay, what else? We have confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Yeah, and their intention is to try and get some clarity, try and provide some clarity. Okay, so can you clarify values? What is this? We have too many differences. Page of Cups. See, it's not going to stop them from coming forward, from trying to communicate. Maybe even an apology, because they might have used this as an excuse in the past. Or maybe they have a particular value, belief, something like that that's actually offended you in the past. And maybe they're like, you know what? Yeah, it wasn't a good thing for me to think or believe or say. Okay, let's see. Anything else to clarify? We have too many differences. Oh, 3 of Cups reversed. Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. I wonder if this is someone who's cut some people out, like friends, for example, and they maybe were showing up inauthentically because they were just taking on the opinions, beliefs, actions, ways of doing things of their peer group or friends around them, and that may not have been the highest vibrational thing to do. And now that they're stepping away from that, they're like, okay, well, you know, those weren't even my true beliefs anyway. This is me, this is how I feel. Because this is actually the values, you know, we've got too many differences, it's coming out underneath the card saying, I'm planning a surprise to make up for everything I've put you through. So there's something uncomfortable about maybe how certain ways of showing up in the world were misaligning between you. But I feel this person saying, and do you know what's even more gutting? the tension that caused, it wasn't even because I was standing firm about something that was true to me. It was me just taking on the attitude, beliefs, characteristics of people around me who aren't even a good influence anyway. You know, it's that sort of thing. Okay, so let's finish up with a message of guidance for you from Spirit. But you know what, Virgo? I think recently we've had some pretty heavy readings potentially for you. So I actually like this one. I know this person isn't ready yet to come forward, but I even like the fact that they've had this private realization about how special you are, how much this connection means, how they have been showing up, and they have these very focused, pure intentions. So even if you're not seeing any of this right now, I just think the change in energy is something you absolutely, deserve. Okay, so can we have a message, please? Yeah, for Virgo. We have Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Wow, interesting with that values card. So you may have had a disagreement with this person because you were standing your ground. It could also be that if this person comes back into your life, others might say, people who care for you might say, but remember how it was last time. So if you're feeling like something has changed and you want to give this a chance, the message from Spirit is trust that. If people are advising you not to, it's probably because they can't see into this connection